Oh, hey y'all, how's it going? Fatty here, and today I'm bringing you the top 5 hidden base locations on the brand new map, Fjord. This one's going to be coming out later this year to consoles, but it's on Steam right now, so if you haven't checked it out already, go do it, and let's not waste any more of your time and jump straight into it. Coming in at number 5, this one's going to be located at 86.3, 4.7. Now this one, if I'm going to compare it to another base, I would probably consider it to Triple Lunar. This one doesn't have 3 entrances, it does have 2 entrances, but they're actually both pretty well defendable and far enough away that you could kind of turret cap it. So anyways, first coming in, you get this really cool bridge area that comes down to where these crystals are, and there's a T-Rex skeleton. If you're not a PvP player, which this is all PvP bases, but this is going to be a great PvE base. It is just so gorgeous. I mean, just the colors and the variety once you get further in too. But if you put like a little bit of a wall up there and you really block up that little path I just showed you to get down here, this is actually going to be kind of a difficult one to raid to try to get across. You're going to have to go down to the bottom. And if you have a pit of gigas or something down there that people can't really combo and stuff like that from a distance, and they have to go down there, it's gonna make it pretty tricky. So that makes it really cool. And then you come up here, and then you're kind of going through the Mines of Moria, which is what I like to call this one. It's just with these giant pillars, it looks really cool. You get some of these dwarf statues as well, and then like I said, the mines, you come over here. A lot of people saw this one in the trailer, so I was glad I found it right away. It is just really cool. There is so much metal down here, it is insane. So if you do build in here and you just pop a Strider down and just leave it in here, you won't have to metal farm anywhere else. It is just insane how many nodes are in just this small area alone. Really cool spot. Coming over here is, again, it's just like Helm's Deep, right? This is like the scene where they're all in there. Pippin like pulls the air out of the helmet, it just drops down the well and it all goes to shit. Looks exactly like that. I think that's probably what inspired that one. So really cool. One of my favorite spots on that one. And then again, there is just more to this. So you kind of keep going down and then you get to the fire area or like the lava area. Now, I don't know if I would put the second, this is going to go towards the back entrance. Right around here is probably where I'd put my second turret wall, just so if you have a lot of tech turrets and stuff, it could push dinosaurs off into the lava, and then that would be game over. You could also build in this little spot pretty well to defend it, so a lot of different entrances to defend, or a lot of different ways to defend both of those entrances, which makes it a pretty decent base spot. Coming in at number 4, this one's going to be located at 76.9, 37.4. Now, as I'm editing, I hear a faint cry from the comment section saying, "This is a crap location." Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. If you've been on my channel for a long time, I love base, like waterfall base locations. They are my favorite. They're gorgeous. They're cool. This one's a bigger one. I haven't found any other ones on this map. So again, I think a lot of people are going to scout. Most maps recently haven't had any decent waterfall spots. So you know what? God damn it. This one almost deserves a number 1 spot. But because I know you guys are going to be, "Oh, it's so small. It's a big entrance." It gets the number 4, but should get number 1. And let's move on with the list. Coming in at number 3, this one's going to be located at 67.2, 39.6. Now, if I had to compare this one to another one, oh gosh, I always forget the name of this one. It's the one on Ragnarok that has the wyverns that's kind of like tucked in the back. It's quite not as big as that one, but it's pretty similar. Or maybe you could even consider it close to... maybe Viking Bay would be another good one on Ragnarok to consider it too. But it has a ton of space. It's kind of got a weird entrance, but it should be easy enough to block off. And with how big this is, you're easily to put like a chandelier on the inside as well. Other things to kind of help defend it a little bit. It's just kind of a really cool location. You know, it's not going to be an alpha spot or anything like that, but it's definitely going to be a big enough one for a breeding base or something like that. I know all the time when I first get started, I get built up in a rat hole and then I ended up needing a little bit more space. This would be kind of the base location I would look for that kind of a moment. And let's keep moving on with the list. Real quick before we move on with this list, and the last 2 spots on this one are just going to be so insane. One's going to be the new ice cave location on Island. Is real quick, go check out my merch shop at ripdico.com. It's a small business me and my wife run. It's really awesome. Please support us out. We got a cool Jack Skellington as well as a pentagram t-shirt. We got tons of stuff. We got an eggplant that says "Eat Me," just some chef kiss stuff. So yeah, go check that out, and let's move on to the last 2 on the list. Coming in at number 2, this one's going to be located at 45.8, 62.6. Now, guys, I'm just going to be real honest with you. This is like the strangest one I've seen, but I think there's so many cool possibilities of what you can do with it. So somewhere in here, I would put a little bit of an internal wall before you get over here. And then once you get here, there are a lot of different possibilities and options. I would definitely put on the stalactite stalagmite, I forget which one's which, right in front of me. And I would put a chandelier there to kind of help hold things back, you know, a pretty good wall, maybe on each one of those. but there's a ton of space. I call this Gimli's hideout just because of all these Gimli statues, which are just really cool. Like, I love the aesthetic of this place. Lava dripping from the ceilings. You got gold everywhere. It is just like 10 out of 10, so dope. You got some cool little breeding areas back there. But yeah, just a weird spot. Coming in at number 1, this one's going to be located at 57.5, 66.1. Now, this is by far the most OP base location on this entire map. It is going to be the almost like identical in the crouch point as like Ice Cave on Island, but this is just a really cool spot also for multiple reasons. So not only do you have a long entrance and like this whole area that you can put up some defenses before you get to your main wall as well in the crouch point, but once you get into this, which is here you go, it's really difficult to kind of get in. You're not going to be able to fit a carve, so if you put your wall back, you know, enough that they can't soak from that spot, you're going to be able to just really defend that. They're only going to be able to try to throw a cryo in, but again, if you have your turrets and stuff set right, they're not going to be able to do that. Now, besides just these cool aesthetics, one of these things, which I'm going to put in another video on the top 5 things you need to know about Fjord, is that these have skin crates, and these are really cool. I haven't fully figured out what to do with these runes yet. Apparently you bring them to the obelisk is something I'm gonna look, but there are these Viking chest plates and stuff, which are really cool. You get just some cool aesthetics that randomly spawn up. Now, as I've been flying around, I've seen about 3 of these Stonehenge type things. So it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited to see, you know, what other things might come out of those if you can get all the different skins. I love the Milner necklace. It's just so cool. But in here, you have water, you have some basic ass resources. So if you're just getting started, you can actually rush in here to try to build some spam to help spam it out if it's like a fresh wipe on the map. But this base location is just so amazing. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. At the same time I found these base locations, I was filming top 5 things you need to know, including wyvern locations, magmasaur locations, like sulfur fields, like a bunch of different little things that you're going to need to know if you want to get started on this map really hard and right away. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know down in the comments and just say things I need to know, anything like that, so I kind of understand that that's what you guys are looking for. As well as if this video can hit 50 likes within the first day, I will drop that video as well today. I never do a double upload in a single day, but if you guys are that interested in finding all this stuff out really quick, let me know down below and I can post that today. If not, it'll probably be later on this week on Wednesday or Friday. And yeah, like I said, thank you as always. I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.